I have this card, this heart to heart card in front of me. And I've chosen this one, Recoiling from Rejection, because I indeed have often believed the lie. When I think I'm being overlooked or just sidelined, I can actually feel quite depressed and perhaps even feel despair. Whether that's true or not, I can still feel that. I can feel quite jealous, or perhaps just that awful feeling of not mattering, no one listens. And eventually, if I don't deal with it, then resentment does rise up. And particularly when I commit the really awful sin in my life of thinking that everybody's more popular and more successful than me. I never seem to get stuff finished on time or done to my... I often think I don't do it well enough. And then I see other people who are steaming past, but are they steaming past? And I've had to sit back during the pandemic and really go over this and think about that, and think about how easy it is to feel rejected. Extremely easy. You once you got into that mindset, somebody just forgets to phone you, or gives you a funny look, or talks to people but you think you're not being talked to, they've left you out. It doesn't take much, and then you're there in that awful lie, which is you feel that really you don't matter, and you begin to get very angry about it. The truth is that actually I don't need to be constantly reassured and approved, because the truth is I have a healthy sense of wholeness and self-worth. It's easy to say, but to go from the lie to the truth has for me been a journey of recognizing that I have undervalued myself, that I've actually bought into the lie, and one lie about myself builds upon another one, and then it becomes a massive truth. But it's always been a lie, because I am worthwhile. I should feel self-worth, and I should feel a healthy sense of wholeness. How did I get there? Well, I had to get rid of the lens I was looking at life through. Only at times, not all the time, but certainly when things seemed to go wrong, I could put this pair of glasses on, and by the way, I do wear glasses in real life, but I could put a pair of glasses on and look at life through an imaginary lens of rejection. Oh, well, here we go again. And that was how I managed and how I coped. In my journey, I have learned that I don't need to feel insecure. It doesn't matter if people are doing better, have lost more weight than me, are writing the books I always wanted to write, and all. It really doesn't matter, because I am loved. I'm greatly loved. Oh, you can say, well, you say you've got a nice husband. Yes, I have, but I have a love that's amazingly deep and has been with me from before I was born, and I've only just come to realize it. You could call that a superior power. I have a name for it. It's Jesus. Jesus has revealed himself as a real live being to me, who walks with me, cares for me, watches me, and certainly gives me the confidence, self-confidence, to believe that I can do things and that I have value. And I tell you, it came from there. I had wonderful parents, I have wonderful family, but the real truth of me and how much I'm loved came from a relationship with him. You can imagine I didn't really believe any of that at first. When I first encountered Jesus, I thought, no, he's talking about someone else. But actually, no, he wasn't. He was talking to me. He told me to take off the glasses of rejection. He told me to believe that, yes, life is going to have challenges. Yes, I'll be doing new things. Yes, I will make mistakes. But to learn to walk in feeling secure and accepted and acceptable. And this is the big test for me. My heart was in such a place of love from God that when other people really did well, I could applaud their success instead of feeling defeated, put down, sidelined, rejected. And actually, when we give ourselves to saying well done to others genuinely from the heart, we grow. We grow in everything that's good. We become more secure. We become, well, in my life, I've become kinder. I've become more compassionate. And I'm also a lot kinder towards me. But I've stopped beating myself up. This relationship is very precious. I don't share this lightly. But if you also would like to get away from constantly feeling defeated, rejected, undervalued, useless, hopeless, you too can reach out. All you have to do is say, Jesus, help. You can say that in your mind. You can say it out loud. You can even put a hand out to reach his hand. I know his hand is invisible, but in the act of doing that, you are reaching out to him visibly to yourself. It will be worth every second that you do that. The rest of your life will change. You will be on a different path. And people will notice and they'll say, gosh, you're different. And I can tell you that from where I am, Jesus made the difference. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.